Hello everybody, it's Inferman again. Welcome back to the Shield Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we went and attempted to get an encounter at the Lake of Outrage in the wild area because we have access to the water wheels now. We failed our encounter for like Axwell, but we did go back and get an encounter in an area that we couldn't before, and picked up an Abomasnow. So in this episode, we are going to try to get into Spikemuth, which I accidentally went into the dialogue there, but there wasn't much. It was just people complaining about how they couldn't get in. But Marnie is going to let us in through the secret entrance because her brother runs the town and is also the gym leader that we have to face later on. Alright, are we gonna have to... Yep, looks like we're gonna have to battle Marnie right now. Out of nowhere. But it's alright, we haven't battled Marnie in a while. For every battle that we have against Marnie, there's 10 battles against Hop, so... You know, it's nice to actually battle Marnie. Because you only battle Marnie a few times, whereas you battle Hop at least 50 times. And each time he tells you how you use his super effective move, even though you are very aware of the fact. You know, that's the only pet peeve that I have against Hop, and that's the common pet peeve. But Hop isn't too bad of a rival. I mean, he's still an enjoyable character. At least I think so, more than most people. Alright, I'm gonna switch out to Carry, because whatever fighting move Toxicroak has, it will not affect Carry. And Psychic is 4 times effective against Toxicroak because of the poison typing, so we are going to use Psychic on our friend Toxicroak here. Of course he's going to use Sucker Punch because he's a fool. But it's okay, because we one-shotted Toxicroak. And he's down for the count. I don't know if we're gonna make it inside of the gym today, or... Actually, I'm pretty sure that we will make it through the gym today, but that might mean that this episode is longer, but that's okay. That's okay. As long as it's not over 30 minutes, or, you know, too much longer than 30 minutes, it's fine. So, this is gonna hurt because Scrafty is one of my favorite Pokemon, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So Scrafty is down. I feel like it hurts, like I always see like PokeTubers when they like do co-op or like versus and stuff like that. Alright, more Pico, it's fine to stay in. Like whenever their partner like knocks out their mascot or whatever, they're like, no, not my mascot, you can't kill it. But you know, obviously they have to. I just think it's funny. I want to do like a co-op with someone at some point, or like a versus. It's always fun seeing like one person catch the other person's mascot. Like if I did a randomizer of Sun and Moon or something like that. Oh boy, it's Billy. Should I unlock the door? Alright, we're finally going into Spikemuth. We basically one-shotted her whole team. I'm pretty sure we did. All I remember is killing more Pico. Whatever. Whatever. We're basically at the point where we shouldn't be surprised if we one-shot a person's whole team. Unless it's a rival. So if I did one-shot Marnie's whole team, well, kudos to me, I guess. And you guys might notice that in between episodes, I actually took the time to go to a Pokemon Center and rename Graplocked the actual name that it should have had, which is Ursula. So now you guys don't have to cry about my Graplock not having a name, which is against the Nuzlocke rules. But now it's time to go and battle Piers, the gym leader, the first Dark-type gym leader ever. So I actually heard, for the first time ever, why there has never been a Dark-type gym leader. And that's because, you know, in Japan, the dark type is called evil type when you translate it to English, which of course that means that you can't have an evil gym leader. Well, since Piers is the evil team leader, that gives him a pass to be dark type leader. But at the same time, you know, Giovanni I also learned used to be a flying type gym leader. Most of this stuff I get from Hoops and Hip Hop, by the way. I've been watching a lot of his videos lately. But the reason why Giovanni's badge is shaped like a feather is because he was supposed to be a flying type gym leader, but now he's a ground type gym leader. But in all of that, he could have been a dark type gym leader too, because he's an evil team leader. And him and Piers are the only gym leaders that are evil team leaders in the history of Pokemon, which is probably something that you obviously noticed but never really thought about, which is definitely something I didn't really think about. Because, you know, I thought of Piers being the first evil team leader to be a gym leader, but obviously there's Giovanni, so that's wrong. That Mr. Mime is not very friendly, is he? He just told us to turn around. I'm surprised they have a Cantonian Mr. Mime, because it's a fairy psychic type, and they're known for dark types, and you know they're in Galar, so you'd think they'd have a Galarian Mr. Mime, who is less creepy than normal Mr. Mime, but is still very creepy. The only thing that makes Galarian Mr. Mime less creepy is, like, I guess his little boots and his sideburns. Other than that, he's almost as scary as regular Mr. Mime. Maybe I'll make that the question of the day. Which Mr. Mime do you find scarier? And by the way, saying Detective Pikachu Mr. Mime does not count, because that just means you think that regular Mr. Mime is creepier. Although, if it did count, I would definitely say that Detective Pikachu Mr. Mime is definitely creepy. Jeez. That's like if I jumped out of a window. That was scary. Bloop. Alright, let's see what this fool has. He has a Scrafty. Uh-oh. There's another Scrafty we have to destroy. I like how some Poketubers are saying, like some of the younger ones are like saying, I'm not going to choose my numbers 420 or 69 because that's not funny. And then there's people like A-Drive and Austin John Plays who are doing a Sword and Shield cage lock, like a lock cage lock right now, and they named they gave each other the number 420 basically, and they thought it was hilarious. It's just funny seeing like the older guys think it's hilarious, but like the younger people like Patters, he started doing his shield randomizer, and he said, yeah, naming it 420 or 69 is not funny at all. And the dude's like 23. There's another one of my cats. It's funny that, you know, this is the only playthrough I've done without a face cam, and usually when one of my cats comes by, I'm like, wow, look, it's one of my cats, but you guys obviously can't see it. If you saw my Wants to Battle video, Gilbert showed up in that video, because I filmed that video in my room, and Gilbert spends most of his time in my room, so he decided that he wanted to be part of the video. So I let him be part of the video. Alright, we're halfway through the episode. Looks like we will have a pretty good timing for the, end time for this video. If there are no more grunts, that is, because that means all we have to battle is Piers. Please, no more grunts. I'm tired of battling them. Alright, we going here, right? Yeah. Of course there's another grunt. I just want to battle Piers, my guy. This is a double battle. It is a double battle. Just what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. Alright. Well, I don't think I should keep in he, because he is still uninvolved. But at the same time, keeping him in will make it so he does evolve. Therefore, should I keep him in? I'm going to keep him in for one attack, because they won't have anything that will one-shot he, but we should definitely be careful. They're probably going to attack Ursula anyway. Yeah, they both attacked Ursula, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Ursula uses Reversal. That, of course, is going to knock out Lightbird. Let's see how Struggle Bug does. Because, while it is Poison type, it is also Dark type, so... yeah, that didn't do as much as I thought it was going to, but it did plenty. We'll just use Reversal one more time. Hopefully, Drapion goes for... nope, he's going for he. But it's okay, because he still survived, so it's alright. Alright, let's see how much Struggle Bug does now. I'd say that we could keep he in, but who knows if Drapion would be able to get a crit. So I'm going to use Reversal, but at the same time I'm going to use a Super Potion on he, so he does not faint in case there is a critical hit involved, or if he gets attacked at all. He might, I mean, Drapion might even go for Ursula this time, so who knows. Nope, went for he. And it was a high roll this time, so that probably would have knocked it out. But there we go. He gets some experience, and is probably going to be happy because it got to battle, and I didn't switch he out. So, hopefully our friendship level's high enough now that the next level up will result in an evolution, because that would make me happy. I leveled up he 10 times in between episode 19 and episode 20. And I even brought it to camp 3 times. I fed it curry 3 times and expected an evolution at some point and didn't get a single evolution. So hopefully it happens soon, because having a Frost Moth would be very epic. Alright, we're gonna have to go back and heal, of course, unless Marnie heals our Pokemon. I don't think she does. Let's just talk to her. No, she's just telling me to go in and face the gym leader. I'm gonna go heal, because that is the smart thing to do. I am a smart Pokemon trainer. I'm not trying to lose the Nuzlocke to the worst gym leader of the game. I will agree with one thing. Piers is not a good gym leader. That's the point of his character. He's not supposed to be a good gym leader, but like, they could have added like some music. So, are you telling me that I can't? Oh my gosh. I remember, I probably didn't even go back and heal now that I think about it when I played Sword. I probably didn't even decide to. That's kind of ridiculous though, that they don't let you heal at the Pokemon Center before you battle the gym leader. But like, you could argue that, you know, they'd have to like make a whole song for Piers to actually sing. But if you recall, in Black 2 and White 2, they made a whole song for Roxy, even if it was just her saying, spelling Pokemon over and over again. It was still a song. They still had something. But Piers just stands there and like, with nothing coming out of his mouth. And it's like the cringiest part of this game. So I will agree with people on that Piers is not like, oh boy, here it comes. You just hear the microphone noises being made and him stamping his foot. Like, what the heck? This part is so bad. Sorry. I do not have the virus. His hair's cool, though. I will give him that. Otherwise, he's not a very good character at all. Yo, it's my greatest rival, the 3 question marks. Everybody fears the great 3 question marks. He shows up in Gold and Silver. He's famous for showing up in at least one game, like one time every game. Oh, now he has a name. His name is Piers now. Alright, let's battle Piers, the worst gym leader of all time. Like, he's the only gym leader that, in any game where you're just like, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about this guy. I mean, you could say that about the first gym leader of every game, but this game has Dynamaxing, so, like, this guy could even be a first gym leader. But of course, you know, with the storyline, he obviously can't be the first gym leader. But, like, Milo is stronger than this guy because he can Dynamax, and he only has 2 Pokemon, and they're both the same Pokemon. So Reversal didn't do that much. Do I have any PP restoring moves? I don't think I mean items, not moves. I do have a max elixir. But that, like, restores all PP, so. But whatever. Right now, our only good fighting type move is Superpower, and there's only 5 PP. I'm pretty sure I have some TMs or TRs for fighting type moves. Alright, we've been sand attacked plenty of times where this might not even hit. Yeah, I might have to switch out to something else. Alright, what do we have? See. Psychic type would not be the best idea. I'm gonna switch out to use Dig, because it is a dark type, so it would resist any psychic type moves. I'm not switching out to Bruno to use Psychic Fangs, I'm switching out to use Dig. See, Psychic doesn't affect Dark at all. Alright, I already know this is going to go past 20 minutes, so I'm going to turn off the timer, but hey, we need to battle Piers at some point, and I wasn't going to end the episode at like 14 minutes just because Piers was going to make it go past 20 minutes, so let's use Dig one more time. That might have been a higher roll, I don't know. So I'm going to try to see if this knocks it out. I will admit, even though Piers is easy, he is pretty annoying to battle. See, look at that. I'm going to use Dig one more time, because that means if he does miss it, at least we'll be able to avoid whatever attack he throws. So I don't think Dig's gonna miss though. Yeah, it didn't. Dig isn't a move that can miss, I'm pretty sure. Unless you get sand attacked enough to the point where you miss like every move. Alright, Malamar, that's a dark psychic type, so I can switch. It's dark psychic, so I could switch to Carry. But then again, that dark type means that Carry can be knocked out, so I'm gonna switch to Tricks just to see how much Shadow Ball can do, because Tricks has a ghost type move, but isn't a ghost type. So let's see how much it does. Contrary is a good ability if you are the one using it. Alright, let's see how much this does. Alright, that does plenty. That's like a 4-hit kill. Foul play could kill if that was a high roll. I'm gonna use Bounce. See how much damage that does. Hopefully Trix does not get knocked out, because Trix is a very useful member on our team. Do not let this be a high roll. Alright, we are faster, so we can use Bounce. This will knock it out. I know you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? But we're faster. I mean, I could heal, but at the same time, is this gonna miss? No, it's not. we win. Sorry, Malamar. See you later. But that was scary for me. But we gotta take risks, so... Now he's gonna use the good old Obstagoon. I'm gonna switch out to... I'll switch out to Philip for the purpose of healing Ursula, and then I will switch back to Ursula. Hopefully, Obstagoon does not have a move that will kill Appleton, because Appleton has the most HP out of everyone on my team, so I'm going to use a max potion on Ursula, just so there is no HP missing from the health bar. Counter. That's not going to do anything right now. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do with... Which one's your most powerful move? High horsepower is the most powerful. Let's see how much you can do with high horsepower. Oh, that's a blocking move. Shoot. We can use it again. High horsepower, one more time. I'm glad this guy cannot Dynamax or Gigantamax. That does plenty of damage. That does not do plenty of damage. Alright, well, I'm gonna switch out to Ursula. Alright. He wasted a move with Obstruct. I'm gonna use Super Power. See how much that does. Does it knock out? Yes, it does. Alright, we beat Piers. We had nothing to worry about, guys. Like I said at the beginning of the battle. See, Obstagoon made me think that was his last Pokemon. So, shame on me for thinking that. I knew he had 4 Pokemon, but for some reason I thought that he used another Pokemon before Obstagoon. Hopefully this thing does not have Aftermath, because I know that it can have Aftermath as its ability. He said something about Sucker Punch, so I know he's going to use Sucker Punch. At some point, right now he's going to use Toxic and poison us. Alright, let's see how much Reversal does. Not much at all, because poison resists fighting. Alright, I know that he's going to use an attack next turn, so I'm going to use a Hyper Potion on Bruno, because I'm going to switch out and use Dig. Oh, he actually Screeched this time. Alright, that's okay, we'll just switch out to Bruno. No, we can't run from a battle. Alright, let's switch to Bruno. Come on, Bruno, you can do it. Yep, that's gonna fail. Alright. We'll use Dig. I hate Sucker Punch. I mean, should that really count because I don't actually attack on this turn, I'm just using Dig? Almost got it, almost got it. Alright, I don't think he can knock out from this range. I'm just gonna use Dig again for safe measure. Yeah, because if we use our Electro-type move, he wouldn't have knocked himself out, so that's good. I knew that was gonna happen, so that's why I used Dig. Alright. I knew it was gonna have Aftermath. Oh my gosh. I guess you could say that was a sacrifice. Gosh. Well, we lost Bruno. I probably shouldn't have healed, but at the same time, I mean, what would that have done? He wouldn't have just attacked us twice. That sucks. The 7th badge also comes with the 7th death, apparently. But that's okay. That's okay. That is 7 badges out of 8, guys. We are almost there. See, I underestimated the guy. I didn't think about Skuntank. As soon as he brought it out, I knew that the thing was gonna have aftermath, but I don't know what we could have done to prevent that from happening. Maybe if they let us heal before we actually started the battle, maybe we would have had a better shot at keeping everybody alive, but unfortunately that couldn't have happened. Let me heal at the Pokemon Center first. No, they're not gonna let me, are they? The game said no healing, my boy. Oh, hey, what's up, my guy, Leon? Something's going on with Chairman Rose being a goofy goofus. Oh no, what's going on in there? Well, we're gonna have to find out what happens in the next episode. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, answer the question of the day, ring the bell so you get notified about my future posts. This is Inferno Man Burning Out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.